afternoon, everybody. Please promptly find a seat. Our staff and students who are wearing green and yellow armbands are here to help you find those seats. Our ceremony will begin in 10 minutes. Well, good afternoon and welcome to Grover Cleveland High School's commencement for the class of 2025. Please greet the Cleveland High School faculty, administration, and class presidents and Portland Public Schools leadership as they enter. Also, there's 45 of them here in the building already. Here they come. And now, please join me in saluting the graduates of the class of 2025 who are entering the Viking Pavilion through both the left and right doors. Thank you, folks. The show is just getting started. This year, Cleveland Band Program continued its reign of excellence under director Gary Ryler. They took 5th in state this year. I'm not done. Last Saturday at the Starlight Parade, they took 1st place for marching bands. Indeed. And the Wind and the Jazz Ensembles are among the only West Coast bands to win national recognition this year. At this moment, please rise, remove your hats, and give your attention to the Star-Spangled Banner as performed by the Cleveland High School Wind Ensemble under the direction of Gary Ryler. We'd like to welcome our stage guests, Principal Joanne Watkins, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Kimberly Armstrong, Dr. Renard Adams, Accountability and Equity Officer, Ms. Julia Brim Edwards, representing the Portland Public Schools Board of Education, Student Representative to the School Board, J.J. Consevi, Ms. Danielle Cota, Vice Principal, Mr. Sean Murray, Vice Principal. Fans of Murray, I see. Ms. Jamie Incorvaya, our International Baccalaureate Program Coordinator. You have excellent taste. And our senior class presidents, Owen King and Owen Woods Richardson.
On behalf of our class, we thank Mr. Eric Levine for once again serving as our commencement MC. Mr. Levine is also the announcer at both the varsity football and basketball games, and we appreciate all of his contributions to Cleveland.
As we gather here today, we acknowledge the indigenous peoples whose land our school stands. In the United States, there are over 574 federally recognized sovereign tribes. The Portland metro area rests on the land of the Multnomah, Wasco, Cowlitz, Kathlamet, Clackamas, bands of Chinook, Tualatin, Kalapuya, Malala, and many other tribes. Remember to honor the land and its original stewards. Remember that governments and corporations around the world are actively attempting to exploit native lands and resources. And finally, remember that indigenous people never gave up their lands and continue to exist and fight for their rights.
Now it is time to celebrate the Cleveland class of 2025. Our class is one of achievement, one of compassion, one of perseverance.
In this moment, I see over 300 people, each with unique stories of how they struggled, learned, and grew throughout the past 4 years. Not only through the positive experiences in high school, but also the hardships we faced together as a class.
This afternoon, we look back upon the unique challenges we had as a class, Not only how we broke through them, but how that helped us grow into the people we are today. People who will go out into the world and inspire change.
Coming into high school, many of us found it hard to connect. Our class was missing structures that those before us always had. Social connection felt limited. How could we establish friendships with so few clubs? How could we build school spirit without assemblies?
We were put into an isolating situation, but instead of accepting this reality, we changed it. The short list of clubs led us to build new ones, and this shaped our community. Before our class got to Cleveland, we had 26 clubs, and now we have 57. One second, my cap. And to build school spirit, students from the class of 2025 lead multiple assemblies a year to bring the community together.
Our strength lied in our response to this problem. The lack of community prompted us to learn, to grow, to act. Through this adversity, we as a class developed into leaders.
Okay, I think it's fine now. Our growth continued when we were challenged by an unexpected break in our education, the PPS teachers' strike. The strike made us feel like we were held on a string, ready to be pulled back into school without any warning.
But when we reacted to this feeling, we took a step back. We realized that our problems were small and that our teachers' movement was far more important. Students played music, chanted, and advocated for their teachers on the picket lines.
In the aftermath, we all worked to make up for lost time. To repay a small part of the compassion that the teachers have always shown us, we gave them our flexibility and support.
What was special during and after the strike is how we sought to bring understanding and kindness to a situation full of discomfort. Kindness and understanding that evolved into passion through activism.
And this is just one case of how we have used our voices to better the world around us. Students in our class have demonstrated advocacy against destructive climate policy, misogyny, and so much more in our time at Cleveland. Events like the teacher strike taught us that the world's problems are our own, and this has transformed many of us into activists.
Now, I want to bring us back to the theme of our class, growth in response to challenge. We have established a pattern of taking the initiative to make sure ourselves and our community are the best they can be. This is what sets us apart. Each of you has the potential to become a paragon for change.
Right now, the world needs people like you more than ever. You are adults who will bring action. You will change the world. And now, you may be asking yourself, am I ready? And we are here to tell you that you are. You are beautiful. You are compassionate. You are powerful. You are not just ready for the world is ready for you. Thank you. Now I would like to introduce our principal, Joanne Watkins.
All right, that is a very hard act to follow. Thank you so much to our senior class co-presidents. I would like to welcome our honored guest, Julia Brim Edwards, PPS School Board Director, Dr. Renard Adams, PPS Chief Accountability and Equity Officer, J.J. Concevi, Student Representative to the School Board, and Dr. Kimberly Armstrong, Superintendent of Portland Public Schools. I would like to take a moment to thank outgoing Director Brim Edwards for her stalwart support of students, families, and staff in PPS. We have directly experienced her advocacy for Cleveland and have always appreciated seeing her at our events. I think a source of pride for her is that she is a parent of a Cleveland alum. I'd also like to welcome our Cleveland staff, families, and most importantly, the Cleveland class of 2025. So I am honored and excited to address this senior class because you were our first freshman class back in person. You started your high school experience wearing masks and trying to stay 6 feet apart from each other at school. I think that was the year that I made a video about how to eat lunch while wearing a mask. You brought such energy and whimsy with you to Cleveland that at times the adults in the building weren't fully prepared for your exuberance. Believe it or not, we have spent 4 school years together. You forged friendships at Cleveland and welcomed new students into the class as they joined. Your care for each other is inspiring, and I hope the connections you made here will help lift you up in your next stage after high school. While our senior recognition ceremony had its glitches, what really stood out to me was the way you cheered each other and lifted each other up during that assembly. I had the honor to accompany the senior Mandarin immersion students to Taipei for their capstone project, and I got to witness firsthand how you looked after each other through long days and bouts of illness. You made such an impression on your host students that they were genuinely sad at your departure and excited to connect again when they visited us in May. You have all supported each other in extracurricular activities and academics in ways big and small. You pushed each other and us to be the best possible version of ourselves. The awards program and those announced at our recognition ceremony could never capture the true essence of this class. You should each be proud of who you are and who you will become. I know your teachers and counselors are proud of you. Cleveland High School is a special place because of the passion, energy, and caring of our staff. I'd like our seniors just to take a moment to recognize them. I know that they've made a positive impact on you. Seniors, you have inspired me all year, and I wish nothing but the absolute best for you. I'm a very proud principal standing on this stage. I cannot wait to see how you change the world. Congratulations, Cleveland class of 2025. All right, here we go, seeing who I'm introducing. And so it's my great pleasure to introduce another performance. And this performance is by our Cleveland Dares. The arranger is Mac Duff, and our choir is under the direction of Allison Cottrell and Mr. John Gladen.
guys are too sweet. But look at you. You made it. You're in the gowns with the caps. My two TOK classes this year, I would talk a lot about time, and sometimes they would look a little gobsmacked when I would say, I want you to think about how much you're thinking about graduation and being ready to be done and moving on to the next thing, but then to also remember that today is the one day we know we're in, and that you should try to be as present as you possibly can. I want you to think about that right now, all the times that you were thinking yourself ahead to this moment, and the moment's here. So be as present as you possibly can for this whole thing, okay? My name is Jamie Corvaya. I'm the IB coordinator at Cleveland. This is my first year being the IB coordinator, and I think I'll always remember the class of 2025 for all of the grace and patience that they showed me while I was learning right alongside them how to take care of them and get them through this journey. And you guys will probably not know how much it meant to me, but thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. This year's diploma class is the biggest that we have ever had, so a great year to dive in. And what I would say about that, and this goes out to my fellow staff members, is that to me this really shows that these students felt both the faith that their teachers had in them when they said, I think you can do it. You should test in this subject. And then they turned that inside and said, I believe in myself and I'm willing to do the incredibly hard work to get myself all the way there. And for that, we're grateful too, because without your trust, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So I'm going to read the list of our IB diploma candidates this year. There are 82 of them. So your patience is appreciated. And if you want to give a little whoop for your person's name, that's nice, but let's try to hold the clapping till the end so we can make it through, right? And diploma candidates, when you hear your name, please stand and turn to face the audience. Maybe try to find the people madly waving at you so that they can see your face in this moment, okay? Okay. Our IB diploma candidates for 2025 are Hazel Alperin, Shay Appleyard, Seamus Asquith, Emma Bass, Zach Boonstra, Morgan Bradley, Gigi Brady, Finn Brewer, Lily Bunga Stevens, Casey Chan, Lincoln Chang, Enan Chen, Stella Chen, Ben Clift, Sabine Colley, Tara Cummings, Victoria Zinger, Daisy D'Angelo, Henry Devlamink, Tygan Dahl, Sophie Jane Ecord, Elliot Emmons Lingley, Zora Forsberg, Solomon Franks, Cora Frick, Sawyer Gibson, Calder Gill, Angus Grant, Elias Hanley, Leah Emel, Caden Ho, Madeline Joe, Kate Johnson, Nathan Julian, Isabel Urinka, Arthur Kaufman, Jackson Kearns, Owen King, Jackson Kohler, Vivian Leff, Isaac Lieb, Benny Leong, Lily Lockwood Kyle, Noel Mackey, Yoko McGee, Evelyn Marchand, Emily Marsala, Kenneth McCabe, Hadley Miller, Owen Morgan, Grant Morrison, Wendell Mueller, Elijah Mullenix, Zitlali Negale Ramirez, Elijah Nguyen, Brooks Patterson, Ann Tien Pham, Sophia Pulliam, Ollie Rabbito, May Raggett, Finn Ranta, Anna C. Rice, Alabaster Richard, Anna Rogaway, Daniel Schaller, Louisa Scharf Hoffman, Liliana Shaken, Benjamin Steckler-Heim, Chinru Tan, Natalia Temkin, Alex Venebush, Eliza Venebush, Julia Vogel, Violet Voorhees, Lucas Ward, Eden Warmflash, Amani Wilson, Owen Woods Richardson, Elliot Wright, Vivian Younger. Hold on, let me turn my page. Hold on. Lost my spot. Minying Zhen, Gray Zilberstein, and Xander Zink Morse. Way to go, diploma candidates. I also want to honor the 302 people who also tested in IB subjects but were not attempting the whole diploma. Not all of them were seniors, some were juniors, the odd sophomore even. But if you went through the process and tested in any IB subject trying to earn a certificate, please stand now and be recognized for your efforts. I know your families and friends are incredibly proud. I'm going to move on to talking about some of the scholarships that these incredible students earned. First, we're going to talk about the Commerce Cleveland Alumni Association Scholarship. Cleveland was originally named the Clinton Kelly School of Commerce until 1948, when most of Portland's high schools were named to honor a president of the United States. A number of proud graduates of Commerce High School and Cleveland High School formed an alumni association that provides 5 scholarship awards to graduating seniors each year. Students, when you hear your name, please stand and be recognized. This year for Media and Visual Arts, Kayla Chan. For Science and Math, NN Chen. Our Don Mitchell Ironman this year is Evan Juneman. Awarded the Jean Azar Miller Performing Arts Scholarship, Amalia Krill. And receiving the Walter J. Cooney Business and Communications Scholarship, Benny Leong. Congratulations, Commerce Cleveland Alumni Association Scholarship recipients, and thank you to our alumni. Our next scholarship is named after Thomas J. Cameron, who was a lieutenant junior grade in the U.S. Coast Guard. He graduated from Cleveland in 2005 and is remembered for his academic, athletic, and leadership accomplishments. His scholarship is funded by the annual Tabor Challenge 5K and rewards seniors who epitomize the tenets of leadership, integrity, and teamwork. This was well awarded to Jackson Kearns and Anna Rogaway. Congratulations. Our next scholarship is also a memorial scholarship for Jean Frost, who was a CHS counselor whose children also went to Cleveland. In her memory, the scholarship committee awarded that this year to Avery Weisler. The Dale Henderson Scholarship Award is provided by a former Social Studies Department chairman who wanted to recognize an outstanding scholar who's respected by their classmates. So this one was voted on by the class of 2025. What an honor. Please congratulate our Dale Henderson Scholarship winner, Lily Bunga Stevens. Milo Ormseth was not an alum, but he was a prominent lawyer in Portland, and all 4 of his children attended and graduated from Cleveland. This year's scholarship recipient is Anna Rogaway. Congrats. And then another Cleveland High School alum, Patricia Valian Reeser, whose Reeser Family Foundation is awarding a scholarship to a senior who's a first-generation college student who's contributed to leadership, athletics, and our community. And this year's winner is Yoko McGee. We also have the Daniel Aaron Crow Memorial Scholarship that's awarded to a graduate who This is to provide encouragement to others who've overcome obstacles. He graduated from Cleveland in 2001 and also got his degree from Portland State. Go Vikings! Also an alum. So we had multiple recipients this year. Please stand and be recognized. Sarah Castle, Ella Corin, Jorge Prieto Mendez, Riz Phelps, and Jilcy Joy Yap. Lastly, we have a booster club that is, it's an organization dedicated to benefit Cleveland athletes and our community. This year they selected 10 students. So please stand and be recognized. Shay Appleyard, Riley Beal, Charlie Bolger, Charlie Kibben, Eli King, Roanne Monson, Anna C. Rice, Aiden Riley, Daniel Schaller, and Dylan Wise. Congratulations. And our last couple of acknowledgments that come from your program here. I'm going to talk about valedictorians. Being a valedictorian means you are a top scholar, which even though it sounds singular, I'm going to read quite a few names of people who achieved a 4.0 all 4 years of high school. Very impressive, y'all. So again, will you stand and be recognized? Here are our valedictorians for 2025. Seamus Asquith, Sammy Bernstein Sheehan, Daniel Bidwell, Finn Brewer, Jesse Broderick, Casey Chan, Lincoln Chang, Stella Chen, Ethan Daly, Henry Devlamink, Claire Dolan, Tygan Dahl, Zora Forsberg, Cora Frick, Ty Friel, Kate Johnson, Evan Juneman, Andrew Kobus, Nadia LeClaire, River Lee, Vivian Leff, Benny Leong, Noel Mackey, Evelyn Marchand, Hadley Miller, Evelyn Miyahira, Roanne Monson, Anna C. Rice, Alabaster Richard, Anna Rogaway, Benjamin Steckler Heim, Natalia Temkin, Maxwell Thompson, Brendan Treat, Alexander Venebush, Elijah Venebush, Lucas Ward, Eden Warmflash, Nathan Williams, and Elliot Wright. Our second-ranked scholar, the salutatorian, also a plural this time. So these students also achieved incredible grades and just barely missed the mark of the 4.0, and I know that that chafes for some, but the salutatorian, this is an amazing achievement. So stand and be recognized, our second-ranked scholars, the many of you. Emma Bass, Georgia Brady, Ben Clift, Maddie Cross, Tara Cummings, James Ho, Epiphany Jervis Badalega, Charles Kirkpatrick, Finn Ranta, Lillian Rounseville, Liliana Shaken, and August Swigert. Congratulations, class of 2025, on all your remarkable achievements.
Now introducing senior Albert Leong playing La Campanella by Franz Liszt on the piano. He chose this piece because it is known to be both challenging and entertaining. This piece is bold. The boldness of this piece represents our class's strength as we go out into the world.
just another great example of how our class always shows up for each other. Albert, that was absolutely amazing. It's my pleasure now to introduce Dr. Kimberly Armstrong, the superintendent at Portland Public Schools, who would like to address the wonderful Cleveland class of 2025.
That was beautiful. You know, they say that legends are made in Portland Public Schools, and I think we just witnessed one. Yeah. My wish for you, class of 2025, is to get out there and be legendary. I want to say thank you for choosing Portland Public Schools. Families, thank you for choosing to send your students to our wonderful public schools. Students, thank you for doing what you needed to do to be here today to take that final step as a Portland Public School, Cleveland High School student. Thank you. I also want to say thank you to that kind, I want to say grandpa, who was navigating the line and helping me make it to the parking lot. I appreciate you. I also want to say thank you to the very last student that's going to walk across the stage. I want to take a selfie with you, so I hope that you allow me to do that. And I want you all to remember that as you navigate life, no matter how big the accomplishment, stay thankful for the random acts of kindness. Stay thankful. One of the individuals that I am extremely thankful for is your very own board representative, one of our very own for the board of directors, Director Julia Brim Edwards, who would love to come and share some words with you today. Class of 2025, be legendary.
Good evening. Wow, there's a lot of talent in this class. It's a little bit humbling to come later in the program. So as someone who has lived in Southeast Portland most of my life, and yes, I am a proud parent of a Cleveland alum, and I know there's going to be some proud parents of Cleveland alums pretty soon. It's an honor to be here with friends and neighbors in the broader Cleveland community, celebrating all of you, soon to be graduates. I want to take a moment to thank the parents, families, friends, teachers, staff, administrators who helped and supported this class so they could be here tonight. Can we give everybody, the people who helped, you graduates, get here tonight. So I'm a PPS grad, and I want to thank all of you for the continued support for our local public schools. It's absolutely critical. Okay, to the seniors, this is your big night, and I agree with the Owens, like, you're ready. You've done the hard work to earn a high school diploma. As a parent, I know there's a room full of families who are proud to be here supporting you. You each have had your own unique journey to earn a diploma. And I encourage you to continue to create a path for your future that's a path built just for you. I'm going to pull from my own Southeast Portland story to speak to the power of creating your own path. After earning my PPS diploma, I wandered a bit through college, changing majors my senior year and taking longer than the standard 4 years. I ended up in work unrelated to my degree, which was in German, but I followed my interests and my passions, and I went from Southeast Portland to an unexpected career ranging from the US Senate staff to Nike. And my 17-year-old self, sitting in the seat for graduation, had no idea that my life highlights that I'd be most proud of would be my 3 kids and my involvement in my community. I had disappointments, detours, and painful lessons along the way. But generally, I've loved most of the time the zigzag of my own unique journey. So when you're asked, what's next, and I know you've probably been asked 100 times already, and you're gonna be asked probably 100 times more, when you get that question, know that your path from Cleveland High School doesn't need to follow a straight line to a destination that's already been decided. Dream big, follow your passion with heart. Work hard, don't be afraid to take risks, detours, and to fail, because failure, unexpected moments, and new experiences will make you stronger, more resilient, and yes, as your parents will tell you, wiser. For tonight, savor the moment. You're about to become Cleveland graduates and PPS alums. And as alums, don't forget where you came from. Know that Portland has your back, and we're cheering you on. On behalf of Portland Public Schools, congratulations and go Warriors.
It is a privilege. This is the last time I'm going to get to sit in front of the class of 2025. Ms. Watkins, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Grover Cleveland High School, it is my great pleasure to present the members of the class of 2025 who have fulfilled all the requirements of the state of Oregon and Portland Public Schools to earn a high school diploma. We offer our congratulations to all of our graduates and to their families. Our parents and guests are asked to remain seated as our graduates cross the stage. Everyone is welcome to take pictures from their seats, and again, after the ceremony concludes, when families will meet their grads outside in the park blocks. Congratulations.
See you back up here in a bit. Are you the first? Natalie Elizabeth Watts. Mia Stewart. Mariah Stewart. Dylan Dentler. Peru Gwendolyn Bailey. Kaya Finstad Lohman. Ava Bedrosian Johnson. Vivian Jane Younger. Brianna K. Decker. Lola Pierce. Maddie Cross. Gage Monroe McCoy Harmon. Charlie Robert Bolger. Calvin Andrew Souther. Jack Douglas Robertson. Lucy Core. Stella Twitchell. Ellie Usher. Aaron Rodriguez. Tyler Bergholm. Owen Barnes. Orla Jenkins. Maya Elliott. Gabriel Gramlich. Jorge Prieto Mendez. Nick D. Hilfiker. Dylan Wise. Bijou O'Connor. Isabel Cagdog Herring. Isabel Moreno Comstock. Yoko McGee. Shay Appleyard. Delilah Denton. Ian Graham. Mila Rimsa. River Lee. Thomas Passmore. Roangelir Yi Monson. Tara Rose Cummings. Qianru Tan. Aldo Rodriguez Leon. Jeremiah Francisco Vasquez. Cole Henry Harris. Daniel Schaller. Sky Liu. Give him a second there. Ryan Evenson O'Neill. Emily Hafer. Aiden Johnson. Kian Zesh. Misty Flores. Jay Milheiser. Dash Corrigan. Paisley McIntyre. Izzy May Barrett Gergich. Sydney Jean Bronson. Mara Marshall. Akira Brown. Myri Seitz. Ella Beatrice Corin. Ashley Lamb. Max Thompson. Leslie Barrios. Luigi Campisi. Sammy Bernstein Sheehan. Oliver Medley. Vivian Smith. Citlali Negle Ramirez. Gabriel Hamid Nolki. Mylon Jeanette McCracken Griffin. Nico Lavender Sylvia. Orion Nystrom. Lorelei Vienna Hines. Jack Francis. Zyrel Young. I knew I liked you. Peter Eric Bamer. Jesse Guerrero. Ava Worth. Max Perlingeri. Epiphany Jervis Batalega. McKenna Lee Shoemake. Damian Mendez. Sophia Tarwater. Ellie Stalkup. She ready? Oliver Scout Sirha. Emily Yule. Max Reisner. Sammy Laraway. Drew Sykes. Brooks Patterson. Julian Molinsky. Olin Doyle. Tommy Cotton. Kate Johnson. Natalia Temkin. Amani Wilson. Violet Voorhees. Finn Bremner Cooper. That's how we do it. Yusuf Ali. I do know. Congratulations. Yusuf Ali.
Yassine Ali.
Yassine Ali.
Yassine, it's over there. And Yassine Ali.
Yassine, thank you. I appreciate that. Yassine Ali. Brady Ryan.
Elijah Graham Van Wing.
Elijah Graham Van Wyn.
William Haven Viviano Paulus.
William Haven Viviano Paulus.
Spencer Bryant Maddox.
Thank you, Spencer. Spencer Bryant Maddox. Ollie Roboto. Samuel Ferretti. Quinn Renhauer. Ezra Oster. James Ho. Max Copus. Charlie Axon. Sen Rai. Rory Marshall. Jane Stasek. Gray Zilberstein. Sophia Pulliam. Daisy D'Angelo. Elliot Wright. Eleanor Raspone. Stella Weigert. Lily Lockwood Kyle. Jackson Kohler. Emmy Marcella. Min Ying Zhen. Albert Leong. Taigen Daw. Otto Edding. Caden Ho. Anton Pham. Benea Leong. Casey Chan. Josh Baldwin Pontefract. Jasim Al-Mukhtar. Aiden Riley. Wes Huisnen. Jenny Pham. Victoria Alana Zinger. Josie Joy Mahaya Yap. Jasmine Barney. Violet Slater. Benjamin Steckler Heim. Arthur Merlin Kaufman. Charlie Kirkpatrick. Ty Friel. Jesse Broderick. Liam O'Connor. Joe Power. Daniel Merritt Bidwell. Cohen Wotanic. Cullen Bromwell. Andy Vu. N. Chen. Zora Forsberg. Vivian Leff. Cora Frick. Evelyn Marchand. Hadley Miller. Sabine Coley. Anna Roggaway. Jackson W. Hines. Simon Bach. Cassius Geske Ortiz. Kevin Lay. Ziad Swan. Tobin Novak. Oliver Krebs. Hamza Akalin II. Lucas Ward. Benjamin Clift. Julia Immersion Vogel. Lily Bunga Stevens. Emma Bass. Marianne Dewey. Madeline Joe. Lucia Gorini. Aspen Knightick. Georgia Brady. Liliana Jean Shakin. Evelyn Miyahira. Eden Warmflash. Anna C. Rice. Vince Randall. Avery Weisler. Kenny Lee. Matthew Huen. Roel Arvin Lumanglas. Keela Kozel. Andy Lynn. Seamus Taylor. August Harris. Jackson Kearns. Isabel Urenka. Owen Morgan. Berenice Pat Escobar. Dariana Janine Lopez Palma. Kuin Keo. Nathaniel Fort. Billy Heinz. Brendan Treat. Bennett Miller. Sawyer Gibson. Angus Grant. Peter Kulongoski Markle. Luca Gite. Zach Kim Boonstra. Rio Solomon Madrone. Solomon Von Chai Franks. Nice glasses. Matthew Robinson Miller. Noel Mackey. Lincoln Chang. Nathan Williams. Eli King. Sophie Jane Ecord. May Raggett. Lily Brownsville. Rowan Hamilton. Lon Yu Wilson. Lisette Lara Fabry. Oh, Laura Becklian. Jasmine Leonard. Tegan Paxton. Isaac Lieb. Seamus Asquith. Max Glomsky. Jacob Truman Fowler. Jaron Daniel Ryler. Jason Sandoval. Louisa Scharf Hoffman. Kenneth W. McCabe. Tashi Leon Sherpa. Andrew R.H. Kobus. Kai Philly. Hank Blaha. Loy Elizabeth Bartolotti. Olivia Sophia Brown. Stella Elizabeth Chen. Elena Carly Navarro. Claire Dolan. Jonathan Shower. Sadie Evans. Alexander Locke.
Pietro Martinotto.
Pietro Martinotto. All right, all right. Pietro Martinato. Allegra Gizzoni. Antonia Svacina. Morgan Schwayan Bradley. Gia Monroe Rodenbush. Reina Lynn Morales. Kaya Reese Mank Otto. Hazel Helen Alperin. Leah Email. I really wanted to put the H in there. I didn't see it to stop me. Lucas Walters, thank you. Lucas Walters. Grant Morrison. Thatcher Burkhart. Finn Renta. Coinley Wise. Solomon Schoenberg Dolinar. William Stewart Berenberg the fourth. Beckett Lee. Henry Orion DeVlamick. Willem Monroe. Nadia LeClaire. You're very serious.
Ethan McAfee Daly.
Ethan McAfee Daly.
Yeah.
So serious.
On the down low.
Ethan McAfee Daly.
August Harbor Swagger. Draw this one out as much as you possibly
Harbor Swagger.
Yeah, really draw it.
August Harbor Swigert. Ahmad Asghari. Ahmed Rashid Asghari. Calder Gill. Reed Norlander. Nathan Rick Julian. Quinn Patrick Waldron. Alex Valier. Xander Zink Morse. Finn Brewer. Isaac Allworm. Jenner Douglas Highland. Adam Key. Linus Garreau. Thatcher Pashaw. Elijah Venabush. Alex Venabush. Jack Havens. Patrick Finn Woody.
Zane Rivera Giroux. Zane Rivera
Zane Douglas Rivera Giroux. Finn Lloyd Jones. Alistair Anello.
Alabaster, Colfax, Kaifush, Richard.
Thank you.
Alabaster, Colfax, Kaifush, Richard. Amalia Lorraine Krill. Anna Christine Troxel. Kayla Keo Chan. Isla Begonia Wright. Elias Hanley. Maya Fallhaber. Evan Juneman. Leonor Asenjo Lopez Paso. Charles Chakmakian. Avery McCarger. Elijah Mullinex. Olivia Doster. Vivian Filipina Roshan. Cooper Barlow Garton. Coincy Whiteman. Milo Stockman. Cy Emerson Sanders Melton. Juliet Lowe Amaro. Darrell Michael McElroy. Madison Gillespie. Ezra Gil Ariano. Lucy Hazen. Kamoni Desire Jackson. Charlie Kibben. Everett Bonin. Mateo G. Thomas. Roman Fontana Rosa.
First and last, make it pretty big.
No Thomas? Yeah. Ace Ramsey.
Thanks, Charlie. Good to see you, man.
Charlie Foster. Nolan Einstein.
Wendell Mueller the fifth.
Wendell Mueller the fifth.
Silas is lying about that. I think there's only 4. Silas Bartolotti.
Silas Bartolotti. Isabel Kerbach. Jackson Scott. Willow Lasitra. Anthony Jones Jr. Kyrian J. Quinn. Betsy Marie Lansou. Delilah Rose Wagner. Sarah Emily Rose Castle. Paisley Reynolds. Zachary Garfield. Cole Granmo. Riley Beal. Davi Pinero. Charlie Knapp. Owen Murray King. Owen Woods Richardson. Friends, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge a couple of people we've lost over the past few years. Issa Wild, Issa was a member of this class of 25. He passed away 2 years ago in the summer of 23. He continues to be missed and loved by this community. Also, at the beginning of this year, the Cleveland community suffered the loss of Casey Dyer. Casey was a beloved and treasured teacher, coach, colleague, and friend. Casey began teaching at Cleveland in 1999. He taught PE, weight training, and core academics as part of the START program. He was the head coach of the boys' golf team for 3 years and of the varsity baseball team for 15 years. But Casey's impact on the community went far beyond those titles. He managed the stadium and the gym, coordinating track meets, wrestling tournaments, football, basketball, volleyball games, Hall of Fame nights. He helped design and implement the fitness center and our SST and weight training curriculum. He mentored coaches and student teachers. In short, Casey made Cleveland run. He was integral to our community and our lives, and his absence has left an unfillable hole in our hearts. We miss you, Casey Dyer. If we could also just observe a quick moment of silence for both Issa and Casey. Let's do that now. Thank you. A tradition at all commencements is called the turning of the tassel, which signifies each graduate has now officially graduated. Cleveland graduates, please direct your attention to your class presidents as they lead you in this time-honored tradition. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Graduates, please begin your recessional to the music of the Cleveland Jazz Ensemble. Cleveland staff, please wait for our graduates to exit directly to the park blocks. Parents and families, please promptly exit the Viking Pavilion and meet your grads across the street in the park blocks.